Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us for the very first episode of Hands on Film, the review show where we get our hands on films. Each episode I will be joined by a special guest, some more special than others, and we will be bringing you a fresh, expert opinion of a range of cinema, because like you, we are huge fans of film, but unlike you, of course, I actually know what I'm talking about.
Izzy?
Yes?
What are you doing?
I thought the script could do with a little polishing.
I gathered that, but I'm sure insulting the audience on the first episode isn't the best idea.
I don't follow you.
Of course not.
Shall I continue?
Sure, why not?
You've made me lose my place now.
Introduce the film.
Right.
You got the email from Hayner, didn't you?
The email?
Yes, the email.
From Hayner?
Yes, the email from Hayner with all the information on it.
Well, obviously.
Okay. Any time now would be great.
Right. So, the very first episode that we're going to look at is The Thor, Love and Thunder.
It's bloody Star Wars!
Oh. So, for our very first episode, we're going to examine Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. Wasn't that out quite a while ago?
Yes.
When was it released?
1977, I think.
Well, surely it's already been reviewed.
Yes, of course it has, but we're going to be looking at classic films as well as new films. It was all in the email. What did you think we were doing?
I didn't give it any thought at all.
Oh, can we just get on with it, please? We only have the space for another 3 hours.
I'm not staying here for 3 hours. I have theatre tickets and a dinner reservation with John.
Well then, let's get on with it, shall we?
When was the film released?
1977. I literally just said that.
1977. Okay. So, the film is set in the future, but somehow also in the past, in a world where only one female appears to exist.
She must be exhausted.
Well, quite.
Couldn't we just give the synopsis, please?
Right. Synopsis in a nutshell. The film starts by explaining some shit that I didn't read. A space battle ensues. A little ship is eaten by a big ship. Lots of rebels are slaughtered by some accurate, highly trained stormtroopers. Princess Leia, the only woman currently in existence, is captured. But the camp gold robot and the dustbin escape to a desert planet. Because for some reason the Empire have suddenly started rationing ammunition and decide not to shoot the escape pod. The robots arrive on the planet and are immediately captured by a group of tiny druids who sell them to a local farmer. Conveniently living with the farmer is his nephew, Luke Skywalker. Anyway, the dustbin escapes and finds Alec Guinness, who tells Luke about Jedis and the Force. Things everyone seemed to have forgotten about, even though they were everywhere only 19 years prior. Anyway, they want to get off that shitty planet, so go and find Indiana Jones and the giant walking teddy bear.
Don't forget that they blow up the planet.
I was coming to that. The Green Cross Code Man and the men in grey decide to blow up a planet, I'm guessing to show off their collective manhoods. I can see Ben looking at his watch, so I assume he wants me to speed up. Got a date, have we?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was going to...
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just making conversation. I don't really care.
Well, can you just get on with it then?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, you're doing very well.
Oh,
Please.
Thank you very much.
Please, can we just get on with it?
Right, where were we? I'll just start at the beginning.
No. Look, the Green Cross Code Man, Darth Vader, just blew up the planet.
And the Grey Men.
Sure.
Right. So, Luke Skywalker and Alec Guinness are taken to the awesome-looking spaceship, the Millennium Falcon, which they all think looks a sack of crap for some reason. They teleport to the blown-up planet and get caught by a giant moonship, where the Green Cross Code Man lives. They find Princess Leia, and Alec Guinness gets into a fight, where he and the Green Cross Code Man poke their light sticks at each other for a while, until Alec Guinness decides he doesn't want to be in the film anymore and so randomly disappears.
Oh,
What now?
I just thought there is another woman in it. Luke's aunt.
Yes, but she dies, so we're back to just the one.
I could be in it.
What?
I'm a woman.
Are you suggesting that you could be in a film that was made in 1977?
Well, they're always putting new stuff in it.
Well, true. Look, can you just please stop interrupting when I'm talking? I'm trying to get through this while we're all still breathing.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, you'll have plenty of chance to talk when we're doing the discussion.
Ugh, I'd forgotten about this. Right, let's get this done. Luke teams up with the rebels, who are shockingly stupid.
Oh, I'm sure there is another woman in there.
Please, for the love of two tarties, shut up. They are briefed, then attack the giant moon and all get slaughtered. Except Luke, who uses the Force to blow it up, but only after Indiana Jones comes to rescue him. Then they all get medals, except the walking teddy bear, for some reason. The end.
Oh, spoiler alert.
What?
If you tell people what happens, then you have to say spoiler alert.
How are we supposed to review a film if we can't discuss what happens?
I don't know.
It is a very old film. I'm sure everyone knows what happens.
Oh, that's right. Like everyone knows that they shoot Bambi's mother.
What?
Oh, for the love of God.
Yes, they blow her away. It's hilarious.
Bambi!
I was going to ask while we're stopped, who the hell is this?
I'm happy.
That's a description, not a name.
We were struggling to get anyone.
Oh, so you just dragged the first person off the streets you could find?
Yes.
Well, I'm still getting my fish and chips, aren't I?
Yeah, you can have them as soon as we finish.
Exactly. So shut up and let's get this nonsense done.
Why don't we move into the discussion portion of the show?
Oh yes, good idea, Ben.
Well, thank you for saying that, Israel.
Well, it was bound to happen someday. If you throw enough stones in the dark, then at some point you're bound to hit something.
Right. Perhaps we could move right along.
Good idea. What do you think? Happy?
About what?
The bloody film. The reason we're all here.
Ah, yeah.
Sorry, I've just been under a lot of stress.
Oh, the dangers of stress are very underestimated. If you want to chat to me after the show...
Izzy, you are the reason I'm stressed.
Okay, excellent.
I've got one.
Oh, well, this should be very insightful.
What-
Let's hear it then.
What I don't get is why everyone keeps arguing with the big black robot when he's clearly as crazy as Bill.
Which people?
At the start, the man in grey.
They need to show that he's very powerful and merciless.
But it doesn't make any sense.
There are walking teddy bears and squids in flying cars. I'm not certain that realism was the look they were going for.
Well, I didn't like the comedy routine.
What?
With the camp gold robot and the tin can.
I've got a question. What the hell is the Force?
It's like the power of the universe.
Oh, now, I thought they were like wizards, like in Harry Potter.
Right. What else?
Oh, well, I've got nothing.
Me neither.
Okay. That was utterly ridiculous. Can we just sum up?
I liked it.
Okay, good. Anything else that you'd like to share?
Oh,
For f***'s sake. Okay, let me just sum up. If you like magic, flying shit, and laser sword fighting, you'll like this film a lot. If not, you probably won't.
Okay, insightful stuff. Let's wrap it up. I need a drink.
Oh yes, me too. Right. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm sure you learned something. If not, try listening harder next time. Goodbye.
And we're clear.